I'm really nervous going into our last rehearsal for the Astro Awards. Abby hasn't seen the piece yet, and I don't know if this is what she's looking for. Hi, Ab.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Wait, I want to.
How you doing? Hi, baby.
Hi.
I'm okay.
You made it.
Yeah. How you doing?
She's an idiot. Seriously. You're in Australia, you're meeting people from a TV network, and you show up in curlers. You look like an idiot.
She literally is wearing the same clothes she was wearing. She put a freaking bracelet on and 6 curlers in her hair.
This is going to be the first time I actually see the kids dancing. And they need to represent the Abby Lee Dance Company to the best of their ability, to the best of my ability. So I want to make sure that everything is perfect, and if I need to change things, it's now or never. That has to roll right through.
From where I was sitting, watching the girls, I thought they looked amazing. I don't know what Abby's gonna think, but we're down to the wire. We don't have time for changes. This has to be good enough for Abby.
Do you think JoJo's late, like 3 times, or no?
Yeah, she was told that twice yesterday already.
Okay, you're late. Maddie, your corrections. When you're on this piece up here, you really need to look backwards over your shoulder and take the crowd with you to the switch. Jeté. Nia, twice. You're rolling down to the floor on one section, you're completely flexing your foot.
Why does she have to do this?
And
It was fabulous.
It's not just important that we do well on this Australia trip, it's vital. We have to start this trip out right. The Australian tour is the only pit stop we have before we hit LA. I want this to be the best performance ever. They have to knock one out of the park here. Or let's say, win an Astra with this performance. Maddie, that's gonna be a really big shot right there. So you need to solo and not breathe. You have to be perfect. All right, let's go.
Oh, I hate you so much. What happened to your hair?
Really?
You guys need to get ready, so everybody, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Showtime, folks.
There's 20 minutes before we go on, and we're not even dressed, which is a little nerve-wracking.
Do you have the NARS burgundy, the NARS stick? Is this it?
So girls, you know this is a big deal. This could make or break the Abby Lee Dance Company in Australia. I don't want to see any mistakes on that stage. It's on television, it's on film, and you know what happens when people film things. They last forever. All right, so game on, game face is on. This is gonna be a big deal.
Abby's speech is pretty much worthless to all of the girls except for Maddie. Ultimately, it comes down to her because she is the featured dancer and our kids are just the backups.
Come on,
Okay,
let's go, girls.
Let's go.
Okay, ready, guys? Okay, no, you are gonna be silent backstage. I don't wanna hear your mouth and I don't wanna see your lips move. Understood?
Yes.
We're about to take the stage for the Astro Awards and perform in front of the entire Australian entertainment world. We have to be absolutely perfect.
From Dance Moms, please welcome the sensational Maddie and the girls from the Abby Lee Dance Company.
On your marks, get set, go. Smoke blows away. When a friend, I don't know. That only gets in the way.
JoJo. There it again.
Oh my God.
The kids looked amazing on stage, but unfortunately, Maddie fell out of her turns. Thank goodness this isn't a competition because we wouldn't have won.
From my view in the wings, JoJo, you were late right at the beginning. Right off the bat, the first few steps. I couldn't really see, Nia, if you corrected what I told you to today from my angle. She did? Good.
I looked at it.
Abby's unfairness is really pissing me off. JoJo can make a minor mistake that only a crazed Abby Lee Miller can find, but Maddie can totally fall out of her turns, and Abby brushes it off like it's no big deal. What are Abby's grounds for critiquing girls?
Maddie, don't be sad. Why are you sad, honey? You were amazing. You're always amazing. We're here because of you, honey.
Yep, you're amazing.
We wouldn't be here. No need to be sad.
She's not, she's fine.
Okay.
She's fine.
But she's not fine, Melissa.
She told me she doesn't want to talk about it.
Maddie's a perfectionist. She always tries to put on a brave face, but it just got to her. Jill got to her, of course. Jill always tells me to be quiet and not say anything when Kendall messes up, so she should shut her face.
Her turn wasn't perfect, so she was upset. So,
With herself.
She's upset with herself.
It's very clear that Maddie's upset. But if any other child would allow themselves to shed a tear, Abby would annihilate. And for Abby to excuse and not have the same standards, it's confusing for all and it's also not fair.
Okay, just Maddie, please. Just please, I want to open this.
Just remember that with stardom, with fame, with recognizability comes responsibility and pressure and being perfect all the time.
This is a turn that Maddie has been doing forever. She's not improving because Abby's not correcting her or giving her classes. She's plateauing.
But you never know when your star's gonna end. You gotta ride the wave. Hey, where are the moms? They're not here? I should be in there doing the pyramid. I don't know where everybody is. The moms are still missing. It's getting late. Nobody's heard a word from them. We just wasted an entire day when we could have been rehearsing for the competition. There's people standing in the parking lot. Is that someone sitting on the ground like a dog?
Melissa.
Really? I am tired of this. The moms are outside in my parking lot. I've had it. I'm gonna go out there and find out what's going on. Ladies, what's going on? I'm waiting to do the pyramid. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Ladies, what's going on? Holly, something has to be going on, or you would never be so rude to me personally. You guys are having a, what is it called, a sit-in? Ladies, are we this upset over one new student? Are you that jealous? If you're doing this for Kelly, you're a fool. This is completely unprofessional. If you think that your kid's gonna go on and work professionally after this behavior, that's ridiculous. Melissa, I tried to tell you, your kid's working her butt off, doing a solo every week, and the other kids are broken, laying on the floor whining.
When Abby comes out, it's like the scene from Jurassic Park. We're all sitting in our cars, and like, here comes the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Holly's not moving, but I'm thinking, thank God, Holly, because they can sense movement.
You're replaced, that's it, finished, done. See what happens to people? You do all this crap with their kid, you get them to win a national championship, and then they all over you. They start when they're 3 years old, they don't know their right foot from their left, their kid becomes a star, they're winning titles, and the parents suddenly think they know something more. Let's go, let's get on the phone. We have to replace all these kids. We have one great soloist, right? All right. Thank you.
Allegheny County 911. What's your emergency?
Hi, I have a trespassing issue.
Your name?
Abby Miller. There's just 4 cars of people in my parking lot that will not move. I just want the police to tell them they need to move their cars. They need to be off my lot.
All right.
Bye-bye. I have tons of kids dying to be on this competition team. So I want to go back to the files from the competition and call people that can get in their cars right now and drive to Pittsburgh and be here for rehearsal tomorrow. Times, they are a-changin'. Yes, hi. This is Abby Lee Miller. Is there a Kaylee there that attended an open call audition for me? Yes. I need you to find a way to get her here tomorrow. I understand that you have a very talented little girl. I've been hearing from everybody that she is 10 times better than Maddie. How can we get you on a plane tomorrow? Come to Pittsburgh to the Abby Lee Dance Company and compete with my team. The end of that. Bella's in. She's there, and she'll be there with her at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
And he's pulling behind us.
I don't even know what we're doing, but we're the Abby Lee Dance Company. We're national champions, and we'll come up with something. The show must go on.
Okay, well, we'll make it happen.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
We're sure we got a way better group than we started with.
I personally think that this is so much nicer than sitting up in dance jail.
I think she was just looking for an excuse.
Right. Oh, yeah.
That was it.
Absolutely.
She's been
dying to replace
I think that's all it was.
She had said, I've been doing this for 32 years. Nobody knew your name until our kids danced under it. This weekend, they're gonna go away, and people are gonna be at wherever they're going.
And they're gonna be expecting to see our
They're
kids.
gonna be expecting to see our kids. Because people go to these things to see our kids dance. What if we put together a dance or something and we found a place where the girls can perform? We'll just put it up on social media.
Oh, that would be nice.
This performance will send such a huge statement to Abby. Look at all the talent that she just let walk out of her door. And I really think that this performance needs to be the performance of a lifetime.
Choreograph something on our own.
We can't use any of Abby's choreography.
And then costumes.
I can tell you who can do the choreography.
Oh.
The girls.
I think this might be good. I think it'll be fun. I think there's a lot to be gained from it. More to be gained than the rest.
I'm having all the girls and the moms to my house today, and I'm really excited to have everybody together just because we haven't been together in so long. I think it's gonna be fun, but we have a lot of stuff that we need to talk about.
Well, first we have to tell the girls why we're here. They don't know yet why they're
So
here.
we thought it would be fun for you guys to do a performance somewhere.
We get to make it up?
Yes?
No, we get to make it up.
This is a big deal for the girls and for the moms. We need to show everyone that we don't need Abby. She needs us.
I think one of the biggest messages that we need to prove as a group is that Abby needs you guys more than you need her. So we figured that we would find a place that you guys could go and perform. There would be no judges, there would be no pressure.
Oh, that sounds so fun. So where is this going to take place?
To have a call in to a place, a mall nearby to see confirmation. So it's going to be, I think, at a local mall.
Oh, that's
to see
fun.
confirmation.
And we can shop. Oh! I could care less what Abby's doing with this new imposter dance team. It really doesn't matter to me.
I just got a text message from Shelly. It says, hey, just letting you know that Sophia just got here. She just keeps telling me, like, they're replacing our kids with kids.
I'll have to tell Abby is like, good luck with that.
Let's go see what the girls are up to.
Yeah,
I want to
let's
see.
go.
I want to see what they're doing. We can't worry about Abby's replacement team. You know what? She replaced the whole team, but you can't beat the original because they're not replaceable. We need to worry about focusing on the dance and making it perfection because we have a big Abby Free debut coming up, and it has to be amazing.
You gotta stay together.
Come on, hurry up, stay together.
I'd like to know where the people are.
There's no one here. Oh, I hope we didn't do all this for nothing.
I'm hoping not, because then Abby would really get her satisfaction. See, you really do need me. The mall is practically empty. There's not a soul in sight. So our post-Abby career might be over before it even starts.
All right, everybody get into your spots. Let's go. We're gonna run out of time, guys.
You can't look confused there, Chloe.
No, you guys are all off. Find a window. No one should be behind anybody.
Do a pose at the end.
I think this performance will be a huge statement to Abby. All the talent that she let walk out the door was a big mistake. We need to make this performance amazing.
I would like to introduce Chloe, Maddie, Brooke, Paige, Mackenzie, Kendall, and Lisa. Thank you for coming!
There are days when I'm down on the floor, and all I do is smile, drifting into some more when I don't touch base with myself, and I find a way to make it all make sense. Give myself more time to breathe. I gotta have it all, I gotta manage my life, but I keep on thinking. Shake up the day, and we can't get to play until the night turns into day. Push up the beat, keep it moving. You can tell me that I'm missing the point. We don't live too differently. Don't you wonder all the time you've lost just to make ends meet? And so we keep on shooting, and we never have enough. There's only one thing left to do. Push up the beat, keep it moving.
You guys were with me. You did it! You did it! Okay, how was it different than doing it with Abby? Was there any difference?
Yes.
What was the difference?
Did anybody scream at you?
No.
I am so proud of our girls. I think their performance looked great. And they did it all on their own without Abby, and that is the most important part.
I know it wasn't like what you would consider your best performance, but given the condition, you did the best you could. You should be proud of yourselves. You pulled this together.
All in all, it was a great day, but I revealed a lot. The girls need discipline. They need a dance teacher, and it wasn't up to the standards that we're used to. Gives us a lot to think about right now.
Why don't you go in and get to class, okay?
Hey, Kendall. Hi. The girls are waiting, so hurry up and get changed so we can start rehearsal. Joe, come here.
Hurry up there.
Joe, come here. I'm like beaming. I'm so excited. I got Kendall a performance opportunity. Or as they say in Hollywood, I got her a gig.
You got her a gig.
Yes,
What?
An opportunity to dance with the Harlem Globetrotters.
You are kidding.
No, isn't that fabulous? It is at halftime. Okay, and she is going to be doing like a little solo out there.
I think it's adorable. I think it's a perfect fit for Kendall to be dancing at the halftime show of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Listen, we'll
We're
talk
thinking
about it
of her.
later, okay?
Okay.
That is great. All right, go get Kendall ready.
Alrighty. This is exciting. I'm excited. Kendall, she's going to dance at the halftime show of the Harlem Globetrotters. This is going to be like a cheerleader dance, and I think the crowd will really appreciate her for what she's going to bring to it.
She's about to go on here in a second.
Oh,
okay.
She is? Let's go get you over to that corner. Thank
All right,
you
listen,
so much.
Kendall, you can do this, okay? You're gonna be spectacular for me.
Okay.
This is great for us. This is Candy Apples and Kendall. We might have to take it on the road. All right, do good.
This is the most people I've ever danced in front of before, and I'm feeling a lot of pressure, and I don't want to disappoint my mom or Kathy.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to have a good time. Party all night. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to have a good time. Party all night. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Good time. And party all night. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Good time. Good time. And party all night.
Get him right here. Come here.
She came to dance, so she was gonna go out there and dance. And I was really, really proud and really pleased for Kendall. This is really, she needed this.
Hey
to fly out tomorrow morning to do Drop Dead Diva.
The group comes first.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
A couple of weeks ago, Maddie auditioned for a role on Drop Dead Diva. She got the part, and I'm thrilled for her. But we have a competition this weekend. Missing a day of rehearsals is huge. I don't want you to get out on stage this weekend in the competition and look like the yahoo that doesn't know what they're doing. This TV thing is a special event, but I wish you were gonna be here tomorrow for rehearsal. And that group dance better be perfect. When Maddie comes back, she's gonna have to play catch up. She better not come back as some Hollywood diva.
Maddie and I are getting ready to film Drop Dead Diva. We're on the way to the soundstage right now. We're so excited. I just know she's gonna nail her acting performance just like she does in dancing.
I'm really excited to be shooting my scenes for Drop Dead Diva. They had me do a lot of takes over and over, and I actually like that because I like to do everything perfect. I can't do it!
And it was really fun to see Maddie get into her character. I'm really happy for her, but it's too bad that the other girls and moms can't be here as well.
Congratulations, ladies!
Thank you. Good job, Maddie.
Girl, I watched you step into those turns. I was like, right there, you nailed those, huh? Talk about Drop Dead Diva. You are the diva. Yes, good job. Listen, I blocked out the whole Drop Dead Diva routine because I wanted you to concentrate on this number and on the group number. But now that the group won and your solo is finished, I want to see what they had you do. So can you show it to me? I'm sure everybody else wants to see it too. Yes?
I mean, really, Abby. These girls have just danced their heart out, and the only thing you care about is Maddie running her Drop Dead Diva dance in front of everyone. You're just kind of rubbing this in everybody's face.
I'm not running it in everybody's face.
Your name and your reputation. Wouldn't you want them to set their best foot forward? This is just another example of Abby's blatant disregard for anyone who's not Maddie.
So I think that next time that we have the opportunity to do an audition, that everybody should get the opportunity.
Where's she going?
I don't know where she's
Maddie!
going.
But because of the vultures in this room, that poor
Abby.
kid has to go like
No,
this.
Abby.
No,
And you know what?
have
You
to,
know who
Abby.
creates
She
the
does.
vultures? It's you. Because you try to turn all of these kids against their friend, and that little girl's mortified all the time, but you don't care. How about being a role model? I have heard you say to her, to that little 9-year-old girl, no one would be happy for you. Everyone's jealous of you. Why do you say that?
are! Look
No,
at
we're
you!
not. No, we're not.
Years
you
ago.
have sabotaged my daughter and the rest of the
Daughter's
kids.
a little snake!
How dare you call my daughter a sneak?
Snake!
She's not a sneak.
Snake!
You're a sneak
No.
and a snake. You do these things to these kids.
She is talented.
Yes,
and
she is.
should
Nobody's
relish
denying it.
Because in 5 years, she might not be talented anymore. Look at Brooke!
Her against her
Don't
friends.
say my daughter isn't talented anymore.
And that's not what I just said.
Just said in 5
No.
years she might not be talented anymore. Look
She
at
is
Brooke.
very
She may
talented.
be hurt. She may never
Everybody's
dance
talented.
again.
Everyone in this room is talented, and if you really...
You're not.
Oh, please. I have more talent in my pinky than you.
Boy, because
You
you're a
are
whore
no-
selling T-shirts in the bar.
Oh, Abby, whore. Whore, whore, whore. Or as Kelly would say, maybe you're a virgin because no one would...
I've had it with these moms. They're rude and they're nasty and they're jealous of a little 9-year-old girl who got a part on a television show. Au revoir.
Of course, we can't have a fun experience like that unless Kathy crashes the party.
All right. I see we have some potential dancers out there in the audience. Who's this right over here? Which group is this? The Rotten Apples? Come on up here, Kathy.
Where's my good buddy, Abby?
Looks like Abby wants no part of you, Kathy.
Oh, Abby, come out and play.
Kathy has to show up. They make a mockery of everything that I do.
Come on, get up there. Don't let her.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, but it looked like you ran away from Kathy.
He want to challenge the ALDC dancers.
You guys ready for a dance off?
If you want a dance-off, bring it on. I beat you on stage, I'm gonna beat you in the street, too.
Make some noise out there! All you dancers, you're here for nationals. But first, you gotta prove you can win on the street. This is where dreams are made. Are you guys ready for a dance battle?
Nationals are only 2 days away. Now, if my junior league competition team lets this imbecile beat us in the street, they will never hear the end of it from me.
All right, here in Hollywood, it's time to show what you have, okay? This is a dance battle. When I call you out, get out here and show us what you got. Show me your personality through your freestyle. Give me your best move. I'll be picking the 3 best dancers for a final battle. So don't hold back. All right, DJ, play that music. Come on, ALDC, start us off. Hey, audience, I want you guys to make sure y'all get into it, make a lot of noise.
My dancers are quick on their feet, and they can outdance and out-improv Abby's dancers anywhere. No judges, no costumes, no props. This is just dancer against dancer, and this is as pure as it's gonna get.
Look like she's challenging you.
This is gonna be a test for my dancers. I don't know who should end up at that LA studio. Who has what it takes to be a successful commercial dancer? Any of these kids? Not if they let the rotten apples make applesauce out of us.
Good job, come on, Maddie. Your turn. Hey, guys, good job. Candy apples, get out of here.
Straighten your knee, turn your hip under, get it relevant.
Who's the next one to show us how it's done? All right, here we go. I watch your moves, your musicality, and your attitude. Based off of that, I pick our 3 finalists. It's gonna be Nia and Chloe for the ALDC, and representing the Candy Apples, Mackenzie.
It's down to Nia and Chloe against one last little rotten apple. I want my girls to give it their all.
Mackenzie and Chloe, start us off.
She's calling you out. Give it to her!
Do things I have never seen Nia do before. I'm like, where did that kid come from? Like, she was amazing.
When I call each dancer's name, let us know what you thought. Whoever gets the loudest cheers is the champion. Make some noise for Nia. Make some noise for Chloe. Make some noise for Mackenzie. Mackenzie from the Candy Apple.
How did I have a winner?
Now it's time for the groups to battle. ALDC versus Candy Apples. Here we go.
Bring it, Candy Apples. We can take you.
Hey, let's give these kids a hand. Come on,
Let's go, honey. Oh, no, I know, because you can't dance, right? Oh, what can you do? Come on.
ALDC go first. Uh-oh, here they come.
great to know that the girls can hold their own. They have a lot of skills.
So here we go. Audience applause. Candy Apple Dance Crew. ALDC. ALDC wins the group.
We won the group dance off. We beat Kathy again. Now we have to focus on nationals. I need every single person on my team perfected in the routines that we're taking to nationals. It's the end of the season. Anything can happen. We have to run because this team is really busy. Don't forget tonight, Jimmy Kimmel, Maddie Ziegler, and Sia! Watch TV! Thank you very much!
I'm not gonna let this discourage us because we put up a good fight and we did our best. And my Mackenzie still won. My goal was to get Abby fired up and to rattle her and know that, you know, we're gonna be at nationals and she better sit a little straighter.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, look at the ABC. This is so exciting!
It's the morning of The View, and I was a little bit nervous before I got here, but now that I'm here at the studio, I just can't wait to get out there. Okay, is that good, girls? You wanna check it out? Check it out. All right, guys, places. I need you not to pay attention to anything that's going on, but to me. The girls are gonna perform the last text. Putting choreography on live TV is difficult. We start out rehearsing the girls. All the cameramen are there, all the sound guys, they're watching the girls, they're serious about their jobs, and I love being here with all this professionalism. 5, 6, 7, and Asia. Do you see where you are? Are you in line with that first poll? Yes. You came too far downstage. You know what? Asia, come out of there. You go in right now so she can see what you do. I am swapping Asia and Mackenzie out, in and out, in and out, because I want to see who's going to actually perform. All right, Mackenzie, what happened? I give you the opportunity to practice it. I want to use Asia, and now you do a cartwheel, you stop, then you move forward and do a back handspring. What was going on?
I thought I was going to fall.
Thought you were going to fall off the stage. I really want Mackenzie to do it because she was part of the original award-winning number, but Melissa has to learn that she doesn't get her cake and eat it too. And Asia is just raring to go. Bigger, Paige, when it gets hit, when the car hits the impact, you need to levitate out of that car. Like if the seatbelt would be holding you in, you need to boom. It's bigger, like get your butt up out of the seat almost. Go. Paige, you're doing this. The wheel's there. Don't. Bigger, sharper. I'm embarrassed as a teacher. I'm sitting over here and it's like I'm humiliated. I mean, come on. This is The View. All right, let's go, guys.
Asia's fine, but she did practice it. But you keep going back and forth with Abby about getting Kinsey in the dance, and
Yeah,
I think
I should. I'm sticking up for my kid.
Right, but I'm sticking up for mine too
That's fine.
because
Stick up
she's
for your kid.
mature enough to understand, but also it keeps being an issue in her face, and then you have Jill chiming in and everyone chiming in. That is what's not fair. I have Melissa here crying about Mackenzie going on. Asia is fine with whatever, but let's just get over with and let's just say who's going on stage so I don't have the peanut gallery here in the corner talking madness on Asia.
Didn't you already talk to Abby?
At the studio.
Because you were really upset, and now you're like kind of.
I'm
like,
still upset.
No, you're
I'm not
not.
going to do it in front. My kids are here, Christy, and we're on The View. So
I
we're
know.
happy to be on The View. Okay, if Mackenzie's not in it, Mackenzie's not in it. Okay.
No, but I think that you know
I want
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. I do
but
not
I think
know.
you know.
No, I don't.
I think you do know, Melissa.
I don't know.
But why don't you ever just like?
Because I don't know that if
Okay.
Mackenzie's in it or not.
Okay.
I want her in it. She's been on this team for years.
No, nobody's
and she's
saying
been here
that.
for
What
three,
we're
since she's
what I'm calling
2.5.
you out on
I
is the
don't
fact
know.
that you always do stuff behind everybody's
No,
back.
Oh,
You do.
Okay.
You do.
She doesn't know, and neither do I.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what she
I
told.
just wish that you would stop going, okay, Abby, is Mackenzie
Why?
gonna...
Because she's my
But
daughter.
you know what?
I
Then
have
you
to
know what?
fight for
Then
my
you-
daughter.
It's like this whole big charade about this foot. All I keep hearing is about this foot, and I'm like, okay.
I'm not
so
bringing
now
it up.
we're
The
on,
foot's done.
Let Abby pick and be done with it. Let it die.
Unfortunately, Melissa dug herself a hole. Melissa said from the very beginning that Mackenzie was injured, and how Melissa initially framed it sounded like we didn't know when Mackenzie was going to be well enough to dance again. It was like an indefinite injury.
I think the point is that Melissa is the one who made such a big deal about the foot, and she couldn't do it if it was competing against Asia in a competition. Now that it's for the View, all of a sudden Mackenzie's miraculously back all the time. That you're the
Give me
perfect.
a break. I wanted Mackenzie to dance last week, Christy.
Okay, Melissa.
It's an overuse injury, Christy. Get it? It's not a broken bone.
I get it, but you're the one who made it into a huge thing.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, I want my daughter to dance. I'm sorry. But she's, you know, she's on the team. I want her to dance.
I want Mackenzie to dance. She's ready to dance. When we're in our hotel room, all she does is dance and practice and stretch. She is ready.
Careful, Melissa, you're acting like a jealous mom.
No, no, I'm just
What kind
saying.
of clue was that?
No,
She
doesn't
doesn't
like
it's happening to someone else.
Because I'm trying to explain, but you don't let me talk.
Yeah,
I'm telling
well, you need to be
she
clearer
loves,
because-
I'm talking.
Please
She
talk
loves,
so I can understand you.
I'm not talking.
Woohoo!
Perfect person.
Christy, look at you. Whoa.
Perfect person. I was just
Fabulous.
Thank you.
I want to be like that when I grow up. She looks great.
Who's gonna be in the dance?
I'm not sure yet if Asia or Mackenzie are doing the dance. Mackenzie already got to do it, and she's been hurt, and it's, you know, I'm kind of getting that she was hurt because she didn't want to go up against Asia. So I need to go. I need to get into hair and makeup. That's show business, ladies. Have them ready.
Okay. There they are, the stars of the day.
Abby said
Mackenzie,
next time
come
she
here.
comes in here, she wants you dressed and ready, so be nice and warmed up. For the most part, Melissa's very guarded and not letting you see how upset she is that Asia is basically taking over Mackenzie's role. I mean, I think there's a perception that Mackenzie's space or her place on the team is a little threatened by Asia.
I'm saying, oh, don't do that again, Kenz. No more doing that, okay? Just leave it.
This is life. It's not always fair, right? So whatever she decides, we're gonna go with it. If you're not in the dance, I know you're mature enough to understand.
You know, most likely you're not going to be in the dance, okay? So don't get upset. No pouting, no crying, okay?
That's how it is, right? Okay, so you just watch and be happy and hope the group does really well. If you're in it,
it is what it is.
Sherry's going to talk about a shout out to her ex-husband, complimenting him, which we talked about in Hot Topic.
Yeah,
and then
I get the last word there. Huh.
you love that.
I love that.
Coastal Service Fashions.
Co-hosting The View is huge. I mean, I'm a dance teacher from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here I am dealing with Oscar winner Whoopi Goldberg. This is crazy.
Today, our guest co-host week continues was Abby Lee Miller.
The fake smile's killing me.
No, I told you she will be on her best charming behavior.
She'll be on cloud 9.
Abby, listen, you're thought to be a tough teacher.
I am tough.
I think that there's a way to coach and there's a way not to coach. I don't think you can necessarily break a kid on field if they feel supported at home, right?
There's a child, and I could say, honey, when your foot comes through sur le coup de pied into passe, you need to open your hip and tuck your derriere under. One time, very nicely, it's fixed. Another kid, you have to yell at them until you're blue in the face.
I'm a little surprised. It seems as though that most of the hosts really like Abby. Like, she has a fan club on The View.
All right, girls, we're ready for you.
Okay, break away, break
feel it.
I will.
Do what you gotta do. This is your moment. You're on national TV.
Make it count.
Make it count.
Millions are watching.
Break a leg, all of you.
Who's gonna dance? Asia, Mackenzie. I have no idea.
Ready, ladies?
Ready, girls? Shoulders down, long legs.
So Elizabeth leads, dance performance, and then you and all the hosts will come in at the end and say goodbye.
The girls look great. They're serious. They're acting like seasoned professionals. I'm thrilled with their behavior. All right. This is my decision. You are gonna do the number. You are coming out with me at the end. Understand?
Yes.
The next time you're hurt, I go to the doctor with you. Understood?
Yes.
Because I think your mother is lying. Let's go. I put Mackenzie in the last text because 3 different times I told Asia where she needed to fall. She kept doing it wrong. Wrong? Get you tossed out.
Here to perform the last text, please welcome the dance troupe from the Abby Lee Dance Company.
Woo!
When Mackenzie pops up from behind the seat in the last text, all is well in Melissa's little world.
Look at her foot. Do you see her foot up? Yeah. I never noticed her doing that before.
Personally, I knew this was gonna happen, but Abby's gonna go ahead and take loyalty over talent. That's fine.
I'm not surprised that Mackenzie ended up doing this dance at all. I think that Abby knew all week of who she was going to have do this dance.
As soon as I did my cartwheel over the seat, I was like, I'm back.
Co-hosting The View. That's a dream come true.